Okay, we are recording. I was planning to do a live stream, but unfortunately some new hardware that I was looking for, namely an adapter that will convert this camera into a USB interface and let me record from my laptop, didn't show up, so this is just going to have to do. Anyway, this is the Alco Diesel guy with my usual assortment of patriotic trains for the 4th. What you just saw pass there is my Model Power metal train set that I bought a while ago. Over here is a pretty big collection. I've had a soft spot for these since I was a kid. This is the Spirit of 76 set I've had. I've been kind of building on it. This year running with a brand new U28B. Well, sort of new to me at least. It's an older run of that, 20-year-old run of that. With an assortment of Spirit of 76 cars that I've collected over the years. And yes, the second engine on that is a rebuilt Atheron U36B. That I basically overhauled a number of years ago already. Actually, that one was overhauled last year because the original overhaul didn't work very well. And the center track, which you see just zipping by right there, that's the Liberty Bell Special running with a especially patriotic Alco. Alright, so here's the metal train set again. That engine, interesting story, was initially sold with the just DCC ready, and I had asked the person that had it up for sale if they had one with sound, and he actually put a decoder in for me, which was nice of him. He didn't tell me until I got it, which was really cool. So anyway, I got it. Anyway, here's that Liberty Bell Special again. I'll give you some better shots. I also have my inner loops again running. So anyway, here again on the outer loop here, that's the Spirit of 76 collection coming up with all the various different states being represented. As well as the Minutemen and a few other box cars. Liberty Bell. We're running. So Liberty Bell going past there with especially patriotic RS1, which I'll get into more detail later on. That's a Bachmann set on the third inner main line. On the second to last inner main line, or second out of the main line, is my Model Power metal train military set with that searchlight car. That searchlight car I don't believe actually came with it. That's something I added on to it. And on the outer track is a real special piece of mine. This is something I've been collecting for quite some time. It's my Spirit of 76 collection. This year being led by a U23B from Delaware and Hudson Patriotic 1776 paint scheme, followed by U36B, Atheron Blue Box locomotive, and of course my assortment of Spirit of 76 cars that I've collected over the years. I only run this once a year, so they still have the old plastic wheels and couplers. I still use horn hooks on this set, just to keep it original as much as possible, I guess you could say. That engine is new this year, the B23, the U23B. As last year I had a problem with the U23, the U36B that I was running with it. Just coming around next. The reason why I run the metal train so slow, despite it being on an inner track, is because those trains are known for derailing. I like the outer track right here with its patriotic Spirit of 76, the sort of 1776 paint scheme from the Delaware and Hudson. I like that one. The reason why the Liberty Bell is going so quick is that those cars will hold turns and hold the rails nicely, whereas the Model Powers don't, unfortunately. They had a huge design flaw. They were just too top-heavy, and the trucks are bogies whenever we designed to handle them quite right. Let me actually try to get this out of here. There we go. Give you a better shot. That I was using, well, the battery on that one is completely shot and the display is shot. There's a good shot of this one here. Also on the further inner track over here, I have my shop tour train running, although it's notable because it is running one of the cars that the Liberty Bell would have normally used. I had bought a few of those sets back in the day. Which a nice little shot of this engine coming by. This also has a Mars light. That again was part of the customizing the gentleman in the shop did for me on this. Let me actually see if I can get the 76 running a little bit quicker here. Looks like the engine on the 76 is actually having a problem there. Have to take a look at that in a little bit. Again, here's a shot of that other engine for you. A couple of close shots of the shop tour project engine. I got to put the video of this back up in some time in the future here. All the trouble went to actually doing a train that kind of tours my engine shop back here. This is something I always wanted to do, and I had it in my head for the longest time. And actually somehow make another loop of track out of it and get another train to run. So anyway, folks, that's what I'm up to, and that's how I'm being patriotic in this strange time we live in. Hope everyone enjoyed. Take care, subscribe, like, of course, and as always, keep the metal side down.